Hello everybody, Rich Metro back with another episode of SmackDown Results for March 7th, 2017. If you do like, please leave one and subscribe. And also, just to quickly note, at the beginning of this episode, I hope you don't mind, but I've taken the liberty and changed up the pictures for SmackDown 205 Live, and that's it. I don't think I changed the one for Raw or NXT. But yeah, just wanted to let you all know and hope you don't mind. And I mainly did it because myself, my dumbass self, deleted the pictures accidentally. But whatever, no biggie. But we start out this episode of SmackDown with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan out in the ring and clearing up the championship cluster that happened. Weeks leading up to this, it went from, AJ Randy being number one contender for Mania, and then, them having a six-man battle royal due to the fact that Randy Orton gave up his place, and then the confusing ending to the battle royal, and then AJ versus Luke, AJ winning, and then Randy all of a sudden wanting it back, and then, so we came to this night, which led to Randy Orton taking on AJ Styles in a really good match. I'll get into that later, though. But, yeah. Shane and Daniel both had different takes on it. Shane thought AJ deserved it. Daniel thought Randy deserved it. They argued, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. It eventually wrapped up with Bryan and McMahon reiterating that the match between Orton and Styles would main event the show. So, that would main event the show and determine the new number one contender. The next segment or match was John Cena and Nikki Bella taking on James Ellsworth and Carmella. I did not watch this because I'm really bored of John Cena and Nikki Bella, James Ellsworth, Carmella, and The Miz and Maurice. But, yeah. But I came back just in time to hear Miz drop another impressive promo. Really impressive promo. But, yeah, so after the match, Miz came down, Maurice came down, cheap-shotted both, Nikki and Cena. They fled into the crowd, I think. And then Miz and Maurice, Miz dropped a promo saying, "Oh, well, you know what? Our love is true. Me and Maurice's love is true. Your love is not because you have to make her sign a contract to be in love with you." And pretty sick burn, but I'm still not going to watch the match at Mania. Sorry if you guys wanted me to, and sorry if you guys, want to get my intake on that, but yeah. But in the end, Nikki Bella and John Cena defeated James Ellsworth and Carmella, because why the hell would you have Ellsworth and Carmella go over Nikki and Cena? Don't know, but yeah. Then, after that, we had Kurt Hawkins calling out Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose just came out in Dirty Deeds, Kurt Hawkins, and then Dean Ambrose was calling out Corbin. Corbin showed up on the Titantrons like, "You want to fight me? Come and find me." And we had a couple of short segments after that was, showing Dean looking for him. And Dean finally came and found him when Corbin pushed a security guard into Dean, causing Dean to get distracted. Corbin took advantage, took Dean out with the lead pipe. That was an actual lead pipe. Hit him in the leg, then hit him in the chest. Then almost murdered him, and murdered him by suffocating him when he put a forklift lift on Dean Ambrose's chest. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this feud and the match at Mania. Really hope Corbin wins the title because, Dean's good with the Intercontinental Championship, but I think the torch needs to be passed in a sense because I'm really getting bored of Dean Ambrose. I think they need to repackage his character a little more, make him more crazy, make him more of a lunatic and make him revert back to the way he was when he was facing Seth Rollins for the World Championship. I really liked Dean back then, but now it's just, after he's seen his world title run and stuff, it just, it fell flat to what it could have been if his character was at certain, circumstances. But yeah. Then after that, we had the Blisseration, so basically the celebration of Alexa Bliss, and her announcing her opponent for WrestleMania. And, uh, you know, uh, Mickie James came out with her, and then Becky Lynch came out and basically said, "Oh, so it's gonna be me," and Alexa said, yeah, no," and then Talia came out and was like, "Oh, it's gonna be me because we talked, blah, blah, blah," and Alexa's like, "No," and then Mickie James like, "It's gonna be me," and then Alexa said, "No," so, yeah, but that set up a number one contenders match for next week, and that is between, let me try to find it, uh, where is it? Oh, no, it didn't set up a number one contenders match. I don't know why I thought that, but I got stuck in the loop. But instead, at WrestleMania, Alexa Bliss will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship against every and each SmackDown Women's participant and contender. And I think we might get an NXT call-up. And I'm thinking Asuka. I mean, I know she'd be better on Raw, but just with this circumstance, I think it'd be Asuka. But after that segment, it set up a 2-on-2 tag match between Alexa Bliss and Mickie James taking on Natalya and Becky Lynch. And yeah, really good match. The heels went over, I believe. Let me try to find. Yeah, the heels went over. Alexa Bliss and Mickie James stand tall, but then in the end, Mickie James turned on Alexa Bliss, so face turn for Mickie, heel turn, still keeping heel for Alexa, and Mickie James hit Alexa with a heel kick, or chick kick, or Mick kick, or whatever you want to call it. So it looks like, she's gonna win that title. Otherwise, if Asuka, interjects herself at Mania. Then, after that, we had the main event of the evening, and we saw Randy Orton taking on AJ Styles for the number one contendership at WrestleMania to see who will face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the WWE title. Really good match. Thought we were going to see a 450 into an RKO, but sadly no. AJ trolled us, and when Randy went for it, AJ just hopped back down to the apron. AJ did a 450, he went for a phenomenal forearm, rolled, and then was hit by a pop-up RKO. And your winner and facing Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania is Randy Orton. And also, during the night, we had a Motor Rawley interview. I'm trying to find that. I forgot to mention it. But, hold on. Yeah, but we had a Motor Rawley interview. And I think that's everything. But, yeah. Besides that, a really good episode of SmackDown. And then also, I don't think I mentioned this in Monday's recap, but Rick Rude was inducted into the Hall of Fame class of 2017. So good on him. And yeah, it looks like we're getting a lot of people that should be in the Hall of Fame, but are pushed back in the Hall of Fame sooner than we thought. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for another episode of SmackDown Results. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please click place link down below or the annotation on the screen at the video. And as always, have a nice day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.